How's it going, everybody? February 24th, Merch by Amazon sales update. I'll start off by saying that things are actually looking better. Things are feeling better. I'm seeing improvements when it comes to not just my daily numbers, but the overall, like the monthly total, is actually adding up. Now, as you can see here, like it's, the week overall is, and this is my US numbers, which actually have been really bad. But I view it in two different parts, US and then all the rest of the markets. This here started with just a few products, again, just selling more regularly than they have been. And again, this happens to me every year with certain products that are political in nature. I've put up a bunch, I would say a couple of years ago, especially like way before the election. And politics, I guess sometimes it's cyclical. It's based on certain policies and popularity of a certain individual. And once in a while I'll get a spike in sales, but then those sales will actually continue. Sometimes they'll continue for weeks and for months. So that's what's been happening with my US sales. And yesterday it was actually a really good day. 8 sales. Today it's not even 11 in the morning and there are already 4. And 2 of those sales is the product that sold, I believe, 3 or 4 items yesterday. So it's that one product getting traction. My overall US sales, like as you can see here, 7-day average is just terrible because this is what my sales look like. But this is what my overall sales look like for yesterday. These are I had 14 sales yesterday. Last couple of days I've been hitting 10 or more, and there are definitely certain marketplaces that are actually taking off a little more than others. And let's just look at, like, I'll just pick random, like last 2 weeks, and then you'll be able to see, like, it's definitely Germany, Italy. There's been a few products actually that have pretty much sold almost every day in Italy. Let me actually show you that. I think I can pull that up. As you can see here, like and this is almost the same product. I think there's like 2 products that are actually selling regularly, which is nice. But as you can see, like there are daily sales coming in. Looking at Germany here, like look at this. There's a lot of activity, right? And then of course my US sales. But overall, what I'm trying to say is things are adding up. And this month so far, and I know it's a short month, 195. So let me see how many days do we actually have left. So including today, there are 5 days left. So I don't know how many I'm gonna get, but if let's say if I'm averaging about 10 a day, we're gonna add about 50. Let's say, to be fair, 40 to 50 products to this number. It could be even more. We'll see. The other thing that I'm actually noticing is that my new designs that I've been creating, and I've talked about how I upload designs, and if, for example, if I'm recycling products but targeting a different niche, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's editing designs that I have, maybe playing off some of the more trendy niches or whatever. But what I've been doing recently is going completely original, and I'm noticing sometimes those products will actually sell the next day, and that always makes me feel good. I don't think I've ever had a product where I've listed it and then it started selling immediately and then it took off. I've had products, for example, sit on the market for 6 months and then start selling regularly. But I would actually love to see some of my new designs, start selling the next day after listing and then to sell regularly. Like that would actually make me feel good. But in either case, like the one thing that I keep, saying to you guys on this channel is there's no stopping. Like I mean, I'm not as concerned as I used to be about hitting 2,000, like maxing out my daily uploads. I'm a lot more. I'm spending a lot more time concentrating on the right kinds of designs and actually just being a little more strategic and getting away from that kind of like evergreen category to let's at least keep up with some of the trends, something that's a little more trendy. So those are the kinds of things that I've been doing lately, and it seems to be working. The other thing that I also was kind of expecting going into February was that it was going to be, worse than January. That actually, it seems it's not true. I don't think it will even be true for the U.S. market. But historically, there's even a bit of more of a drop in February in sales than January. But I'm expecting March to kind of pick up some momentum, and I've actually been there's been momentum to my account, at least over the last couple of weeks, and especially internationally. I was looking at December, and so this month I'm sitting at 195 total sales. Previous month, my total sales were 177, so that's 20 over, 20 more than last month, and roughly 20, and with 5 days to go. So that's actually really good. I like to be in that position because at least there's an increase. This is still extremely concerning, but I mean, like I said, working through it. We have 10 more months to go this year, and if I was averaging over $1,000 in profits last year, things are looking okay for me because there's going to be low months, there's going to be high months, and I'm hoping that these are the low months. Anyways, I'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.